Good morning, Virgo. Welcome to your general reading, Sun, Moon, Rising. This is a relationships reading. At the end, I will pull a card on career. Okay, so if you're interested in career, please stick around. But this is about relationships, you and the person or people you're thinking about. Okay, so let's see what's going on with Virgo. You have, standing in your own power. Queen of Pentacles. Wow. Pretty much complacent in your situation, your present situation. All right, but what I'm getting is you're considering a good future for yourself. Some of you perhaps in career, just to touch on that, but there's pretty much a relationship here or situation that you are pretty comfortable in. And you're contemplating, because there's a new opportunity here, on kind of getting your contemplating movement. Okay, you've certainly caught somebody's interest. There's an opportunity here, a pretty imminent opportunity. All right, and sooner or later it will require action. The Ace of Wands always represents imminent change to me. I'm kind of getting that you've been dealing with somebody that is kind of been resisting, or you've been resisting. There's been an air of coldness between you two. Now all of a sudden there's a reinventive passion. In other words, new passion here. In the past there's Six of Pentacles. Okay. Savings, money, situation, time spent with people, time spent at home, time spent at work, time spent with people outside of your, inner circle of friends. But what I'm getting here, there's been some codependency in the past, okay, and you want to be independent of codependency. There you are. Virgo, been contemplating your future. You see a brighter future for yourself. Okay, you've been doing a lot of introspection, a lot of thinking about your situation. Okay, whether that's marriage or what, but there's been a lot of contemplation about your situation, and you've been kind of reinventing yourself, reinventing your time, your habits. You're dropping old habits here. There's an entirely fresh approach here. I'm kind of getting you making plans for yourself. It's like at the moment everything's kind of very busy. It's like you're trying to be in 6 places at once. And I'm getting for the last 6 years or so, for some of you, I keep getting 6. All right. You've been pretty much spreading yourself time and energy, perhaps doing charity work and stuff like this, apart from your normal work and family life. But now you've decided you want to do something for yourself. 9 of Cups in the near future. Wow. You've been trying to keep things on a practical level. You've been kind of ignoring your feelings, but the feelings have just been getting stronger. You've been trying to assess a particular relationship. Well, if you invest your time and energy, where's it actually going to lead? With relationships, there's a lot of feeling between you two. Okay, but I'm getting distance here for some of you. This is a question the question mark here is, do I want to give up my present situation? There's a third party intervention. So whatever your situation, whatever their situation, whether it's marriage, dating, children or whatever, between you two, there is a lot of feeling, a lot of pleasure. You like being with each other. Okay. Before you can move though, you have to deal with the necessities of life. Okay, it's like your energy is like, hang on a minute, I'll get to you in a minute. This sounds pretty draconian, but it's kind of like energetically, you put this person in the pending tray where you deal with immediate necessities around your present position. I'm getting, you know, you're dealing with detachment, work, and a lot of other stuff, and these things are high on your priority list. I'm kind of getting here, you want to make a clean break. You don't want any comebacks. So it's like you're paying attention to the smallest detail. Ten of Swords, there is an ending here. With you, it's all about confidence. You haven't had much faith in a situation for a long time with somebody here, but the confidence is growing. You kind of feel, I'm kind of getting, you've been keeping things to yourself for a long time, and now all of a sudden you're bursting out and announcing what it is you're going to do. It's going to bring everything to like a fiery climax in your present situation, because I'm getting here there's some big changes, okay, and it's all coming to a head here, and you're making a particular choice. Okay, some of you feel you're perhaps dealing with a soulmate, but you know, there's this willingness to face the challenges. You know that you've got to go through kind of like the fire to get to the, you know, to get to the fruits of life, so to speak. I'm getting like running the gauntlet type thing. You feel you're being very tested, not only by the universe, but by the people around you. But I really am getting a big change in circumstances here. There is fear. Okay, some of you feel you're kind of stepping into the unknown. But you're certainly dropping codependency here. Wow. Yeah, money's a worry. I'm kind of getting you're doing quite a bit of saving. The outgoings in the past certainly outweighed the incomings, and now it's a question of trying to balance your, literally balance your bank balance to be able to make your move. But you have kind of come full circle on yourself, and there's new opportunities presenting themselves, especially in relationships here. And you know, it's all about making plans. Kind of getting up here, giving up a certain lifestyle that you've become accustomed to. Okay. Some of you are realising that there's a situation you're in is no longer viable. It can't work. It can't go any further. So I'm getting this willing to cut your losses, so to speak. There's a big desire here and a big wish to be with somebody, but it's very kind of, well, not troublesome. It's let's just say there's a lot of complications. I'm getting to the point between you two, though. There is a resolute decision, because you want to be somewhere else. You're chasing your Ten of Cups. You're chasing your soulmate. You know this is your soulmate. Some very, very, the intensity of feelings. It's going from there's a relationship here. Although you're leaving one situation and doing transient to another situation with another person, I'm getting this person you're dealing with. All right, it's going from practical decisions to emotional decisions. You're pretty certain confidence has been growing, and you feel confident enough to say, okay, let's go for it. Interesting. Let's get a career card. For those of you who are dealing with career, what's going on with your career? Short term, wow. Fireworks. Like I said, everything's coming to a head, okay, in relationships and in general. This position is temporary, so don't be too attached to it. No worries, you will find something that's even more filling and prosperous. Put your teeth back in, Clive. Prosperous, yeah. You know what your situation is in now, especially in work. You know, there's an expansion here, perhaps working for yourself. There's lots of plans involved. Okay, it's not, you've realised that your outgoings is more than your incomings. You want something more fulfilling, and you want to be able to spend more time on your relationships. Okay, I'm getting here in the past work's taken far too much time, and you've sort of grabbed, you know, moments of peace with somebody. But it's all changing here. There is quite an abrupt ending here. Okay, but with endings becomes new beginnings. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. Thanks very much for watching.